Hi trombones, I want to review how we hold this and everything like that, making a sound, and then show you how you can make a high sound and a low sound on your trombone. So first of all, let's just review a little bit about our buzzing. When we're blowing air through the trombone, it takes a lot of air. Try this, go sss, like you're an angry snake. Ready? Go sss, even angrier. Sss, even angrier than that. Sss. You should feel down in your stomach, you should feel the muscles really pushing the air out. So you want these muscles down here to be engaging and pushing that air out. When we're blowing through our trombone, that's the kind of air that we're using, very fast moving air. Okay? Now, our lips, when we blow our lips, that's called our embouchure. Can you say that? Embouchure. So your embouchure, when you set your embouchure, you want to have your corners to be nice and firm, almost like a little smile. And this middle part is where your lips are vibrating. Notice that like all of this stays firm. So I'm not puffing my cheeks, okay? This is like a little smile, and my lips are staying firm here. And then I'm blowing that air really fast like I was just demonstrating. You try it, ready? Go. Now, to get the air going faster, I can raise my tongue like I'm saying E, and that's going to make it go up higher. If I want it to go lower, I can relax like I'm saying ah or oh and get a lower sound. So high and low. And high and low, I'm not meaning loud and soft. They're both loud sounds. I mean a high pitch and a low pitch. So you want to be able to get different sounds there on your mouthpiece and be able to change the sound around. Okay, now let's review again where our hand goes when we're holding it. So when you put your trombone together, you should have the bell on the left side and the slide coming out on the right side. They should be making like an L. So you can see here how this makes an L, or almost an L shape. You kind of want to find the comfortable shape for your hand. But this is your L right here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab right here on this corner with your thumb. Okay? So if I have the trombone, I start with it kind of down towards the ground. I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to hook my thumb right in here in this corner. So my thumb comes and grabs, and then I'm reaching around to grab the slide. So my left hand is actually grabbing the slide. My thumb is hooked in here. I am not grabbing here with my hand. I'm grabbing down here. So that when I'm holding the trombone, you can see that my hand here is kind of down. It's not up here at the top of the slide. So this is wrong if you hold it up here or right here. Both of those things are wrong. This is the right way with my hand down lower here. Okay, one more time I'll show you. So move this hand out of the way so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so up here, anything up here is wrong. Okay, especially if your thumb is up here. So my thumb comes back, it hooks back in here, and it's going to grab right there. Let me zoom in on that so you can see really good. So my thumb is going to grab right here, and then right there. So where that's going to be. With my right hand, I'm going to be thumb and two fingers, like I'm pinching, right here on the slide, and that's going to let me be able to move my slide and have good control of my slide. So when you're holding the trombone, it should look like this. That's what you should look like. Okay? Now, we were talking about our mouthpiece buzzing. Low and high, we can get those different sounds. Okay, now if your sound is like this, you're just not blowing enough. Okay, also realize I'm not singing. I'm not going hum, 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 hum. Nothing comes out. I'm just moving the air. And I can get a high note and a low note. The high note's called F. The low note's called B flat. But I can get that high note and the low note. Can you match that sound with me? Here's the low note. Match my sound. Make your note sound like that. don't move your slide at all, but get a high sound, get a different sound by changing your lips. Like I'm saying E, and I'm blowing the air faster. My lips are vibrating faster. Can you match that? Now, there's a really awesome app that's called Bandmate. It's a free app for iOS. So if you have an iPhone or an iTouch or anything like that, iPad, it'll show you what note you're playing. And that way you can check and see if you're actually getting different notes. So here's the low note and the high note. And you can see how those notes changed. It showed you the different sounds. One more time. Do you see how those notes came out different? So you want your notes, your low note and your high note, to sound completely different. This is an example of it being wrong. Okay, that's a louder note. It's not a higher note, it's a louder note. So, that's a higher note. So I want you to be able to find that switch. How do you make that switch from a low note to a high note? What do you change inside your mouth? What do you change about your air? If you can get more than 2 notes, that would be awesome if you could play even more notes. But try to at least get 2 different notes, low and high, so you can learn how that gets controlled on your trombone. And if you have an iOS device, I really encourage you to download that free Bandmate tuner so that you're able to check your notes and see if you're getting the low B flat and the high F. Good luck.